you come across the fields that the Sultan had brought you to. On the way, this is what you see guarding the city of Brass. There are great legions outside of the city of Brass. If I can get to... You see all the unquenchables, mostly in the city. They're all the ones, again, with the black turbans and the white cloaks. You know, you can't see anything of them. Think of it sort of like you just can sort of see their eyes peering through, but it's just their turban covers their entire face, and they got this cleanest white cloak you go. Like once you get near the city gates, you see thousands upon thousands of these beings draped in crimson.
Roll Tide.
Struggle.
Oh my god.
So, as you enter the walls, you see the walls of the city. You see the owl as if your god is telling you this. The owl as if they are tons of horsemen, great fire steeds. They're sitting on top of fire steeds with archers. So then, as you cross and you leave the city, you look behind you. You see on top of the city gates tons and tons of more arrows pointing out, and there's like a great smokiness across. So you can see sort of the arrows there and their shadows, but you can't really see the soldiers. Your god tells you, sort of laughs. It says, "Yes, those are our angels of death, our elite archers." And then you go about 30 minutes, and then you come across another legion. They're called the Watchfire Legion. They're made up of all sorts of different, you can tell they're different races, different stuff, and they look like they've created some type of wall that you all pass through. Yeah, they all sort of looking at you, telling you good luck. So then you're getting closer. It's about an hour. You're getting closer to the field, and your guide is a little nervous. And up comes a lowly looking creature that comes up. Let me describe this creature. He comes up, and it's a very, very got really, really bad looking armor. It looks like burnt leather with like pieces of magma that's sort of on it. It's very, very, very scattered, very, very poor looking. His sword looks like it is cobbled together melted rocks. It is a Malark. So you hear your god talking to the Malark. He says, "My slave here is our last line in defense and alerters to what goes on." Then notice that he has been tattooed all over his face when he comes up, and that he's been marked as a slave of the Sultan. So he's always grown up as a slave, and he is the last line of defense. They are able to cross into the plains that could freeze. So the Sultan, your god, who is of that realm more so, basically says they'll survive about 5 seconds in the cold compared to most of the rest of our legions. So if you see him fall over, it's already 5 seconds too late. So he then beats the slave and says, "Take them." So he basically sort of whips him across the back with a little flaming piece of almost glass, like a glass whip. So the Mamluk nods and starts taking you all.
Okay.
And at this point, you all, again, it's a vast magna field. You can't really see much. It's just haze. Tons and tons of haze emanating off the heat of the ground. But eventually you start seeing what look like formations coming up, and they're almost like little breaks in the haze. There must be people up there. So think of it as it is. It's not dark, but it's obscured once you get so far. I think of it as low light equivalent.
Will you spell what he's called again?
Amaluk, M-A-M-L-U-K. So the Amaluk looks up at you and wishes you well, and that he hopes to see you again, because if you all happen to die, he'll have to also take his life for failing. So good luck. Okay, go team.
You shall see us again. So, little one, since you're so small, why don't you just run straight up to the portal and close it? That way we don't have to worry about that wizard.
How about we have a wizard do something about invisibility? And then you can walk up there.
You're the one with the key.
You would like to hold the key?
No, not really.
Okay.
Let's you go back to old fireworks toys.
I'm sorry.
I'm just,
I'm trying to hold it together, boss. Trying to hold it together.
no, it's okay. I thought there may have been a reason why you were doing it.
I don't know how that key works.
I don't have any
Yeah,
visibility
she's not that type of wizard.
I don't have anything.
Well then, the other way.
I'll start walking toward him.
Okay, we're here.
I'm the little method there.
So how do you all want to go about going forward? Are you trying to do deception coming up to them, or you're just coming up and?
So, these are the bad guys.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, there's like a path that's been made. Like I did that gap on purpose, and there's quite a few guarding the portal of some type of beings.
And we have to get to the portal.
So like I said, I've not rolled it for initiative, or told you to roll for initiative.
History of 17. How was that name pronounced again?
Tazad.
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 Okay. I'm running up as the method, just walking like I'm supposed to be on the path.
So, how far back are you all? If the methods are going.
So, before you run off, I'll give you guidance and a bardic inspiration.
All right. Thank you.
So you come up and two guards come out. I want to say there's enough gap that they don't met.
Oops.
Are you all following them, or
I think we should follow.
Yeah, pretty. I want to stay pretty close.
Yeah. So two guards come up and they yell at you guys from behind. So get your beast in order. These are Tazad's lands.
Back in line! Back in line! We know it's Tazad's lands. We're bringing an offering.
Roll for deception. So, you do have a bard that might work better, but
Oh well, I wasn't expecting this, so I wanted to just go up and do it.
Actually, it's not bad since just now. My stats flipped a little bit. Skills. I rolled a 19. And it is persuasion is a +5, so 24.
24. So,
Oh no, deception. I'm sorry. It'd be the same. Yeah, it's the same.
Alright. So what did you say?
We're bringing a gift.
So so it's like who's
What's
the
the
gift?
gift?
Yeah, that's what you said. So you point back there, and that's what they say. What's the gift?
It is a very, very special performance by the greatest bard known to Sigil.
And they two look at us like it's like is that a person? I don't know. They don't want to appear like they're stupid. They're like, bring Sigil forward. Let's talk.
Sir Dinklage.
Yes, I'm coming.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I know, right? And I just start playing music.
They're like, wait, save it. So you wish to serenade Tazad?
Yes.
We're already running late. Get out of my way.
So they grab the great Sir Dink. Then they start leading them forward, and they bring Sir Dink up to a heavily armored gentleman. You assume? They're like, how entertaining are you, Bard?
I'm extremely gifted with music.
So he likes music. So he said, impress me.
I pull out my
Whoa! Don't touch a string. His music is for Tazad.
You're still riding on my shoulder.
No.
Well,
no,
I
you're
guess
creature.
not. No,
No,
I'm a
you
method
became-
now.
you became a
You're
method.
supposed to be my little minion. Now I'm walking behind them.
No, they didn't like it. They will attack you straight away if you walk behind them.
Well, I tell them outright.
Do not touch a string on your lute or blow a note. That is reserved for Tazad.
The guard looks at the bard and he says, I have not been told that a bard is coming to Zod. So you play, or I slit your throat.
He says I have to play.
Oh, I heard him.
What is your
Taking a
wish?
glance at him, the one that's talking to him and said that, does he look like he is a native to the Plane of Fire?
No, very few of them look like they're native to the Land of Fire. This one definitely does not. His armor doesn't look like anything. Remember all the people that you saw on the way here? Don't look like them at all. So,
All right.
say,
He's hexed.
oh, so you hexed him? Okay.
Charisma.
So, do I have to roll?
Yep.
I'm just
No.
I'm just
No
taking-
save.
Oh, yeah,
You just
no
have
save.
disadvantage on all charisma saves or anything having to do with charisma.
Okay.
So I began playing.
That's where I was confused. Is wisdom? No save. I'm like, well, why did you say wisdom? I got you now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He picks which one that
Yeah.
you're hexed.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
I was like, no. Okay.
I was trying to figure it out too.
All
but I
right.
forgot
So
now.
performance, is that a wisdom? Play for him.
I began. I turned it down.
All right, roll your performance roll. Is that actually a wisdom?
No.
No, I hexed him
You
I
hexed
know.
for
him.
his charisma.
Mine's not.
Is it not?
Oh, you said
for
charisma.
performance?
thought you
I said
wisdom.
charisma.
Okay.
His was wisdom when I hexed him.
Alright.
Okay.
Uh, 18.
Well, you better be glad it hexed. You just blew away a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
So he listens to you play. He says, "You play that flute skillfully."
I did. And that's just a flute. Imagine a bagpipe.
He's like, no, I think Tazad would be quite interested in your flute playing abilities. It's like, he says, come with me. This creature right here steps up. So, and cast Dominate Person.
I am supposed to go with him.
So,
I'm going to
again,
step forward.
Dominate Person on you. So I'm going to need an intelligence save of 18.
I'm going to step forward. Wait, I don't know if Paige would do that. Never mind.
Nope.
Wait.
So okay, so I knew that there might be something for this.
Oh yeah. See, where is that at? Sorry.
Paige is more of an observer until time to do
Yeah.
something.
Well, I couldn't decide if it was time to do something right there.
Well, Paige can lead the way.
So. You should probably just get
There
his
it is.
fireball over. Keep him safe. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is fire round. I'm sorry.
Silver bar just reroll.
Oh yeah, that does any roll, right?
I don't know if that's good. 18 exactly.
So you save it. The guard says, "Why do you resist if you're here as an offering?"
It is my offering! He is mine! Sorry, I've been on a ship with a German.
No, right. Apparently. It's like what is it from Monty Python where they're
That's
Yeah. It's,
no, that's Spaceballs.
oh yeah, that's baseball. Sorry.
Hell, Lord Screw.
Yep. So Bard, are you willing to come freely then? Like,
He doesn't play for free.
no, he's not going to play for free. It's the honor of Tazad. Tazad pays very, very well, including your own harem if you play well.
May I consult my master?
It's like Tazad is your master.
Not yet.
So
The offering's not being completed.
1 second, he doesn't have his complete uniform.
it's like
He needs
we will dress him in the appropriate manner.
his special instrument. Needs this to tune it correctly.
Usually showing the key. I'm assuming it's the key.
Yeah.
It looks. So. Good Arcana check. This is the beautiful looking. So it says, wait here. So it looks at a dwarf scales, and the dwarf steps through the portal. Let's see if I have what I want.
Yeah, it sounds like you.
We can get it closed and then 5 people here.
As soon as
So out comes someone clad in robes. And it says, "Come, demon. I want to see this object that you..."
out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
Throw my bows on them as I walk.
Well,
I can't reach them, I'm sure, but
Man,
They're only about this tall.
Shins.
yeah.
You're bowing the shins.
Being
Bow
a
in the
mammoth,
shins.
I think they're only like 3 inches tall.
they're not very big. Like you might be smaller than you were.
Yeah.
So you may be like a foot
Yeah.
big or
Yeah.
so. That's like you're on your tippy toes. So this creature does an Arcana check. It holds its hand out, and your ring, the key glows. He says, "Where did a demon such as yourself come across such a powerful port key?"
Am I up there next to him now?
They're right in front of me.
So he also from next it says, "I have many." He pulls out like a key ring.
I pull out my other two,
The other two.
set it back down.
He said, so you are not of this realm.
So,
He said-
I think you are not of this realm. Can we get past the basics here?
He says, the Sultan has sent you, has he not?
No, the Sultan did not send me.
And you still have Bane or no Bane, guidance and
Gotcha.
your bardic.
13, 16. How much is the bardic?
And I don't know if it's going up to. No, I think it's next level.
I think
when it
they're
goes.
8 still.
I think next level is when it goes to a 10. Yeah, it's an 8.
So that takes me to 19.
19. So you might be of this realm since you're this a little firelight-looking demon. He said, but I can tell your companions are not. He says, we have been watching for travelers. Our spies tell us that there have been a portal opened up other than our own in town. So it's like we were hoping that whoever came through might grace our presence. Hence why we didn't attack you, because we know what the Sultan's forces are. So I have been authorized by Tazad to give you a counter offer. So kill the Sultan, and we might be able to help you. It's like, as you can see, I can see that you are a planter traveler. It's like, I am too a planter traveler. But there have been many planes that I have not been to. I would very much like to see what doors would open with my keys.
Perception check on how many keys he holds.
Dozens.
Dozens? Oh,
There's dozens of keys. I'm talking like, think of it as like those old school jailer ones, or like, or a school custodian.
I'm being silent and I'm looking at every single key on his ring. Do any of them match the one I have?
No, that's what I was
It's,
I was going to say, there's a quick way out of this.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
so I would.
Are they based?
So I would just to let you know. Have you been to Sigil? You decided you didn't know about Sigil, right?
I was there. No, it's right.
No,
I
you were
wasn't.
not.
He.
You said you knew about the
Greppy.
You knew about the
Greppy
staircase.
wasn't there. No.
So
Sis and that.
because Sigil it like is a city of doors, and most of them need keys. So that's a huge that key ring is a huge collection of keys. You would know that. Like, even though he's talking, you've been from Sigil. You're like that would probably pop in your head, considering everyone in the Outer Planes understands that they're always looking for keys in and out of places. You yourself probably looked for a key to get back home, because most portals have some type of key from word to actual keys. So, but Bulwark would not really. Bulwark would understand in the context of this that you have keys here. So that portal, there's a good chance that portal leads back to the Outer Planes. If it possibly uses a key.
It's time for Sigil to shine, dude.
I know, but I'm not the.
You're not the other guy.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
But I mean, it's not that. I mean,
I
you're the master.
know.
So I don't
Okay,
wanna
so,
speak out of turn. I mean, there's stuff I want to say, but you
Well, I'm saying like
I can't act on that knowledge.
He shook the keys, so that's something that you're smart. You're smart enough to know that keys plus sigil. This portal had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
And like
another proof of the greatness of my bard. Inform him of what he doesn't know.
I don't want to do that.
so.
Inform him of the keys that he possesses, sir?
Of course, that's what I meant.
I'm sorry, I'm getting into it too much.
May I look at the keys just a little closer? May I just approach you, sir?
He said Tazad would very much like to speak with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, the great Sir Dink.
I
So,
said my name. Oh,
so
he did. Yeah.
Sir Dink from the Outer Plains. It's like Tazad has visited your great establishment more than once in the Outer Plains. He would very much like to speak to you, thanks to your great talents that are known long and wide. So, and what's funny is this is actually official. so, good job rolling today, guys. You just brought everything to me. Wow. So,
Totally by accident. So
just to let you know, the Outer Plains connect all over to, like, one of the places that the Outer Plains and Sigil connects to is here.
is here.
So there is a realm that takes you to this exact spot from the Outer Plains, from through there. So it's just like a skip over from where you were.
So it'd be almost as if you were going home.
Almost.
I'm not sure that is wise. We do not want him to escape.
It's like,
Because he would know his way back
so
if he got loose in the outer plains.
So, Tazad's been very upset since he has left Sigil. So he very much
Apparently
liked.
your girls are doing so much.
So it's like no, your place is so popular it takes forever to get service because there's a line, there's a list. It's like we're constantly like you have to come and take a number. It's like the place is overfloweth.
I mean, that's what happens when you run the only business in Siegel like that.
No, so you don't know? No, you've opened a second place. So you're a franchise, Sir Dink.
Nice.
You said you wanted her to run. So.
Yep. I just reached my hand back.
So again, would you like to come and talk to Tazad?
First, I want to inspect the keys that you have. So, may I look at them?
It's like, what would a bard know with such keys? It's like, none of these are to any belts.
No, they're not.
Just on that note, I have to go pee.
But who needs a belt right now? Right here. Oh man,
Sorry.
unless you're really kinky like that and want one.
So he's giving like so he asks point blank, does Sir Dink want to serve Tazad or the Sultan?
I don't serve either.
It's like your master here. Apparently, you've sold yourself into slavery. I don't judge. So.
Well, I mean, every once in a while I have to have a dom too.
Okay. It's okay. You're being given a choice. It's like, do you all decide to go with Tazad or?
Why do you want to go ahead and get back?
Well, he's the ones that take him, not all of us, right?
He's not
We all
asked
have to
about
go together.
everybody.
No, he's only asked for me.
I know, but we all have to go together.
Yep. Package deal.
So do you tell him that it's a package deal?
Well, I mean,
Package deal.
It's a package.
I think it's nap time, and we haven't even really gotten started.
He's just like, I'm just gonna fireball everybody.
Yup, every
I
one
mean,
of
you
you.
can't even hear all that.
Just all at one time.
Nope.